Hey guys, Ajax22 here, just making a quick update video. Things came apart, things are looking good. The internals of the slide are a lot better than we could have hoped. They're covered in this black stuff. I'm guessing corrosion byproduct, or just corrosion. But the rails look good. It's hard to tell. The only part that's a little chewed up is here from where somebody hammered on it. But it looks good. The firing pin's still frozen, and we got to get this extractor out, and then this little plate thing, which I forget the name of. But it should be usable. The frame is definitely usable. Look at the how clean the frame rails are. Pretty amazing. There's no pitting. I mean, there's like a little bit here, but not significantly. What is kind of fun is that the takedown pin and I guess that'd be the slide stop. There's still corrosion in the pattern of the slide stop. Apparently, between it and the frame, did not get touched by the electrolysis as much. But yeah, the feed ramp looks good, nice and clean. It's dirty, but clean in terms of no pitting. Yeah, everything looks usable. I'm half tempted to grab the parts off of one of my other 1911s and stick it on here and just, see if it all fits together. But I probably should run another electrolysis bath at least on it. Now the barrel definitely needs more electrolysis. It's covered in this black kind of gunk where it couldn't be gotten to. Here's the cartridge that's frozen into the chamber. It needs to be zapped. I mean, there's no way around it. This was pretty well protected from the electrolysis the first go around, so now that it's out by itself, we should be able to clean this up nicely and it should be, able to have the cartridge pulled, maybe make out some sort of a head stamp, figure out what area it was. I mean, it looks steel to me, steel with a copper primer. So, I'm not sure. But yeah, that should be salvageable, in theory. Bushing looks good. Now this, I'm going to have to either reform or something. I'd like to save it, but it got pretty well deformed by, you can see it's got a bulge to it. I think that's what happened, was that the rear part of it was still frozen to the slide and got hammered on. I'm not sure when. I don't think I applied that much force. But created a bulge. The bulge wouldn't let it go out anymore and had to be hammered out from the backside. So it should be salvageable. There's enough metal there that heat it up, put it on some sort of a forming die, and then tap it back to the right shape. Hopefully preserve the patina in the process. More of a project than I'd like, but you do what you got to do. This is in pretty decent shape. Just dirty. You've seen the mainspring housing. It's I mean, it's a gun. It's disassembled enough at this point that we can pretty much say, it's a viable project. The question, I mean, there's still some question as to whether or not the slide's going to be fully salvageable, or the barrel's going to be fully salvageable, or the little takedown plunger thing is going to be salvageable. But by and large, this is in pretty good shape, or at least functional shape. All right. That's it for now. I'm going to go put this stuff back in some penetrating oil and let it sit around particularly that slide. Then I'm gonna have to rebuild the electrolysis setup. I had a bit of a problem with the last container I was using, the water jug. It poked a hole somehow in itself in the middle of the night and caused quite a mess in the garage. So I'm gonna go try to do this with a 5-gallon bucket at some point this weekend. Maybe start with the barrel, I think, because I really want to see what the inside of that looks like. I also want to clean up that cartridge. Maybe get like a date off the head stamp. Anyway, that's about the size of what's going on. I got my eye actually on another project, but we're gonna see if I can manage to get that one. It's probably gonna be a revolver this time. Have a good one.